Dashcam catches the worst Florida drivers, and I wish these clips were fake. Yesterday in Brandon, a woman named Tasha was headed through a green light when an SUV made a right turn from the left lane like the rules were a suggestion. Tasha hit the brakes, the car behind her did not, and suddenly 3 strangers are standing on the shoulder shaking. I have seen these exact moments turn into serious injury accidents. In this video, I'm reacting like a Tampa Bay injury lawyer. Not to shame people, but to show you the split-second mistakes that cost real money and real health. I'm Doug Burnetti, a Tampa Bay personal injury lawyer, and today I am going to react to the kinds of dash cam clips you see every day in Florida. Not to shame people, not to act superior. I have made mistakes behind the wheel too. I want to react like a lawyer who sat across from real people after the crash. People with a sore neck that turns into months of therapy, people who miss work, people who cannot pick up their kids without pain. Dash cam footage matters because it cuts through the nonsense. In a lot of crashes, you hear 2 stories. He came into my lane. No, she came into mine. Then you get the police report. Then you get the insurance adjuster, and everybody is guessing. Dash cam video does not guess, it shows. But here's the other side of it. Dashcam footage usually does not show the most important part. What happens to your body 2 days later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later? Video is great for fault. It is not the full story on injury. All right, let us talk about the biggest patterns I see in Florida dashcam clips. Pattern number 1, the lane change without looking. This is the classic "I am coming over" move. No signal or late signal, and the car just starts drifting. Here's what people do wrong in their heads. They think a quick mirror glance is enough, but mirrors do not show the blind spot. That is why you have that moment where you can see nothing. Then suddenly a car is right there. Injuries from side swipes are sneaky. People think it was not that hard, but when your car gets shoved sideways, that causes your body to twist. That is, your neck, shoulder, back, sometimes even a head impact if you bounce off the window. If you see a car next to you wandering within their lane, that is a warning sign. You can save yourself by creating space and letting them get ahead of you. Pattern number 2, the red light gambler. Intersections are where a lot of the worst crashes happen. If you get hit in the side, the door is the only thing between your body and the other car. The dash cam clip usually looks like this. Your light is green, you start moving, and then somebody appears from the side because they decided yellow means floor it. From a legal standpoint, intersections also create evidence issues. You want witness names, you want photos, you want the timing. If there is a nearby business camera, you want it preserved because later the other driver may suddenly remember the light was green for them. Pattern number 3, the right turn from the wrong lane. This one makes my blood pressure go up because it is so unnecessary. You are driving, you are in the right lane, someone in the left lane realizes at the last second they need that right turn, so they cut across. Sometimes you get clipped, sometimes you slam on your brakes and you get rear-ended. And then, to make it worse, insurance tries to spread blame around. They will ask, could you have avoided it? As if you are supposed to predict that someone will turn right from the left lane. This is why dashcam video is golden, because it shows the chaos. Pattern number 4, the sudden stop and the rear end. Florida has a common sense rule most people know. If you rear end someone, you are usually at fault. But there are exceptions. Sometimes the front driver slams brakes for no reason. Sometimes they cut in and then stop. Sometimes they have no brake lights. So even in a simple rear end collision, you still want documentation. Take photos, get witness statements, keep your medical appointments. Because the other side will not play fair just because it is obvious to you. Pattern number 5, the distraction drift. This is the clip where the car slowly crosses the lane line like it is sleepy. Phones are the obvious culprit, but so are maps, fast food, kids in the back seat, and people trying to mess with their playlist. The good news is you can often spot it. The car is not steady, they speed up, they slow down, they are not centered in their lane. If you see that behavior next to you, do not hang out there. Either pass safely or fall back and let them move on. And let me drop a quick engagement beat right here. When you watch dashcam clips, which mistake makes you yell out loud? The red light runner or the lane changer who never looks? Put it in the comments. I read them and it tells me what Tampa Bay drivers are seeing every day. Now let us talk about what to do if you're in one of these dash cam worthy crashes. Step 1, save the video immediately. Do not wait. Some cameras overwrite automatically. Some apps compress. Some people accidentally delete. As soon as you can, back it up. Send it to yourself, put it on a cloud drive, make a copy. And do not edit it. Do not add music, do not add captions, keep the original. Step 2, document the scene. Dashcam is great, but you still want photos of the damage, the lanes, the signs, the traffic lights, and the positions of the vehicles. Step 3, get medical care. I'm not telling you to be dramatic, I'm telling you to be smart. Adrenaline masks symptoms. Some injuries, especially soft tissue injuries, show up later. Step 4, be careful with insurance statements. Adjusters may sound friendly. They may say, just tell me what happened. They are building a file, and if you say something offhand, it can be used against you. If you are hurt, get advice before you give a recorded statement. Step 5, do not post about this like it is entertainment. I know the internet loves a good clip, but your case is not a meme. It is your health. Look, I've lived in Florida a long time. We have incredible people here. We also have a lot of chaos on the roads. You cannot control the other driver, but you can control your habits. You can create space. You can avoid blind spots. You can assume that somebody will do something unexpected. That alone will prevent a lot of crashes. And if a crash happens anyway, you can protect your claim by documenting it properly. If you have dashcam video from a Florida crash and you want a straight answer about your options, call Burnetti PA. Here is my comment question. Which is the worst in Tampa Bay? The red light gambler or the last second lane dive? Type the words red light or lane dive below.